Welcome back to the Rise of the Rune Lords. It's me, DM Clinton, and I'm here with the Warriors of Light. We have Null, who is played by Connor.
An unexpected error has occurred in memory address 0x0. Please reboot.
And Tab is played by Aiden.
Hello.
Reetin is played by Nathan.
Hey, that's me.
And Harper is played by Sabrina.
It's a me.
All right, well, the team has finished their selling of their ill-gotten gains.
Ill-gotten?
It wasn't ill-gotten.
Just about.
Well, yeah. And they are ready to return to Sandpoint, if I'm not mistaken.
You slightly are.
Okay, how so?
I still needed to sell Mockmurian's spellbook.
Okay.
Which I did, which gives each party member 1,672 gold and 5 silver.
Could we say that we got that in platinum by chance?
Sure.
All right. And after that, is there anything else that needs to be taken care of before moving on to Sandpoint?
Yes, I would like to buy 3 scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Stinking Cloud, Solid Fog, and Cloud Kill.
I think all of those are available on the market.
Okay.
Yeah, let's roll that random generator again. See if we can get any more wands for Harper.
Okay. Do that.
Harper has all of her wands on a massive key ring like a janitor.
No, I just figure one of those, like, where they open the trench coat and they're just like, yeah.
There you go. What are you boying? What are you casting?
A ring of chameleon power.
Ring of the Ram.
I see that, and I wonder what that is.
Creates a force shaped in the head of a ram, and it's used to knock down doors and hit people and knock them over, that kind of stuff.
Range attack with 50-foot max range, no penalties to distance. Bull rush within 30 feet of the ring wearer. Use ring's caster level is BAB with strength of 25. Gives it a CMB of 17. Damn.
A little low for us, but this is a good item. This is less than 10,000 gold.
Yeah, it's 8,600. I have 2 rings already. Yeah, I have my ring of sustenance and I have my ring of protection +2, so...
Boots of levitation, for those who don't have boot slots.
Those might be better than the boots of the cat. I think I'll keep what I have. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's really sticking out to me.
Okay.
I'm ready to start the trek. Are we trekking or are we teleporting?
It's just 50 miles, just a couple of days' journey.
I could also summon horses if we want to cut that down a little bit. I don't know. Teleportation probably is the easiest way.
Yeah, and if unless the GM's like, no, you should take the road because there is a monster I need you to fight.
Teleport it is. All right, after everyone's sold and purchased, whoop, off to the Rusty Dragon you go. You're on Market Street, and you appear, shocking everyone around you.
Okay.
You see the Rusty Dragon's recently repaired roofline. It is missing something significant, which is the Rusty Dragon itself. There are a new sign above it that says, The Rusty Dragon. It looks like something she painted as a red, rusty-colored dragon. You're now in town. What do you do?
Party.
Well, I'm going to be disguised as something. Probably just a giant dwarf.
Oh, do you have the hat of disguise?
I still have it on.
Okay, what form are you taking?
Giant me. Giant old Reetin.
A medium-sized Reetin.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll still be giant compared to what I was before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what do you want to do now that you're here in town? I guess I can bring you in on just what's happened so far, because Sandpoint has been through a lot, including a goblin raid, slaughter at the glassworks, several grisly murders, and most recently a full-blown assault by giants and a dragon. It's certainly a testament to the townsfolk's resilience that they've carried on as heartily as they have. Of course, they've had protectors at hand to help them through these times of peril. When troubles stirs anew in the region, it's to these protectors the good folk of Sandpoint turn. This new development began after the giants raided Sandpoint. had this development came before the events of Goblin Day, as it's come to be called, it would have likely had been ignored. But in light of all these recent troubles, Father Xantus is quite worried that it portends something dire. So people are telling you to go find Father Xantus. The Warriors of Light are in need.
All right, we'll go find Father Xantus.
Okay.
Do we have any idea as to where he might be?
I imagine the cathedral.
The cathedral, yes.
Okay. So he wasn't, like, going down to the chasm by himself. Okay.
As you make your way through, you notice that the Mercantile League is still a burned ruin, as well as the Sandpoint Theater and the outlying buildings around the cathedral. Only the cathedral, its northern walls charred black, but the cathedral itself relatively unscathed.
And we walk up to the door.
You walk up to the door and you walk inside. It's open. Both Sheriff Hemlock and Mayor Deverin are there, waiting for you at the cathedral with Father Xantus. They ask you for a quick recounting of your adventures in Jorgenfist. We're very curious. Please tell us.
Any volunteers?
I mean, I guess I can tell.
Might you have a bard about you?
Oh, yeah, there's a bard.
I am a bard.
What did we do? What did you see when you were there?
Well, I can tell you what I heard. There's lots of commotion. How far back is he wanting to go?
Well, the adventures in Jorgenfist.
Yeah, well, Reetin can fill in on the visuals. I can tell you all the battles and commotions that I heard. And Mockmurian.
Yeah, so we went there. We ran into Mockmurian's mom, actually. That was kind of fun. And she was really nice. And then we killed Mockmurian. That was basically the whole reason we were there. We ambushed a dragon, killed a dragon. That was pretty sweet. And then we went underground, took out Mockmurian. We met up with a really creepy lady who helped us out and raised up some red caps and helped us out with that. And then, yeah, we took Mockmurian's head, went up to the top. All the giants fled. So now Jorgenfist is pretty much giant free for at least right now. And then we are going to be not going back there, but we should probably tell somebody to go, claim Jorgenfist for us. After we cleared out all the giants, we fought some harpies. One of them exploded. That was pretty awesome. It happens. And then after we killed the harpies, we went and we fought this thing that hit really fucking hard. We did end up killing that.
A thing. Got it.
A thing. I don't remember what it was called. I'm not good.
It was like a mummy.
Yeah, it's like a mummy or something.
Ooh, a mummy.
Yeah. And that thing hit really hard. So I got knocked out, but thankfully Null and Tev helped out. They were able to get that going. Then we took all of our loot, went to Magmar, and now we're back here, and I hear there's something going on, like some giant chasm.
Ah, yes. Father Xantus clears his throat. Yes, of course. We're all very pleased to hear of your successes. Sandpoint owes you a huge debt of thanks for ensuring its safety yet again, for we were under attack of these giants, and it's glad that you've cleared them out.
Is that also a debt of money? Do you also have a debt of money that you owe us?
Quit being so greedy.
I was gonna say.
I'm a dwarf. I can't help it.
And while I'd like nothing better than to let you relax and enjoy a well-earned break from your adventures, you've doubtlessly heard about our newest problem. A few days ago, the ground collapsed just north of the garrison, right in the middle of Tower Street. The north wall of the garrison took some damage, and while fortunately no one was seriously hurt when the sinkhole appeared, that's not the case anymore. The guards Sheriff Hemlock sent into the pit to investigate never returned. That very night, we all heard something horrible down there. Dogs howling, like no dogs I've ever heard before, and blood-curdling screams. Sheriffs roped off the sinkhole, and so far nothing's come up out of it, but those sounds are growing every night. Whatever's trapped in there wants out, and by the sound of it, whatever it is isn't too keen on emerging friendly. All three of them look to you with hope and expectation.
Don't worry, you can count on us.
Ah, a sigh of relief from all three. Excellent. Of course, we'll offer you a reward of 2,000 gold, the most we can. It's a fortune for us to gather such a huge sum. but we will offer it to you as reward if you quiet the howls and screams.
Is that 2,000 per person or 2,000 in general?
That's all we could get was 2,000 gold.
We're also, to use the cadence of our times.
Loaded?
Yeah, we're
loaded.
We're filthy rich right now, Reetin.
Yeah.
Oh, then you can afford doing this for free, I see. Charity is a blessing to us all.
Despite my class's stereotypes, I will do it for free.
Excellent.
I won't.
At the very least, I want to see that Sandpoint can stand on its own again. I mean, the mercantile business still looks half burnt down. How are they supposed to make it?
You know what I'm hearing, Tev? I'm hearing that that's going to be split 2 ways.
Oh, I will stipulate my payment. I need a healer on hand to unblind me whenever possible.
Marionetta did that for you before she parted ways.
I know, but I need them to procure someone with that skill now. Please, find somebody who can unblind people.
Yes, we are also looking for that. There are a few elderly that are blinded in this town, in the raid. Yes, I think it would benefit most people around here.
So I guess we're going down to the sinkhole.
Okay, so over to the garrison.
Yeah.
So you are here at the garrison now, along Tower Street and Main Street. And you see that the north end of the garrison indeed is partially collapsed. The sinkhole itself stabilized at a width of 30 feet, reaching the diameter of the street and consuming a portion of the garrison wall to the south. Several basement jail cells hang open in the sloping southern wall of the sinkhole. The sinkhole is 15 feet deep. Everyone roll a perception check.
Okay. I got a 36.
The robot gets a 27.
Everyone succeeds.
Yeah, 28.
27.
Yep. Everyone quite easily sees the DC 12 required to see a narrow opening along its northwest side at the deepest point, which seems to be a tunnel leading underground. There are the Catacombs of Wrath. Reetin, you remember this.
I was the only one there. Yeah.
So far, that there are these Catacombs of Wrath down below. This might lead to them.
Oh.
Clambering down the steep slopes of the sinkhole requires a climb check, unless the route from the exposed jail cells are used.
Which place would be faster?
The fastest would be just to climb down the steep slopes of the sinkhole, directly into that.
I will take a 10. That would give me a 20.
You easily clamber from handhold to handhold and swing yourself into the hole. Anyone following?
I will follow.
And do you also take a 10?
I got a 23.
Okay, you succeed. Anyone else?
Tev is just gonna fly.
Tev flies down.
I am going to hold my arms out to catch Harper, just in case.
All right.
How much of a drop is that?
It's a 15-foot drop.
Oh, okay.
All right, you land in his arms.
Yay!
Exploration of the tunnel, accessed from the sinkhole's depths, reveals a short flight of stairs down and a 5-foot wide passageway beyond. You remember this room was where Urilium, the closet, and there was down here in the south end of the room, now completely covered in rubble, was that very strange pool filled with orange, frothy, cold, boiling liquid. Reetin's the only one who remembers this. In the center of the room was another pool.
Yeah.
You can still see the remnants of the water there. Along the northern edge of this room is free of that.
Yeah, this is where we fought the closet. There was like a thing that she kept summoning monsters up here. There was a pool in the middle. She kept flying over into. Hey, I see stuff. And then out here is where I tried to get them to drown her, but
Whoa.
they wouldn't do it. And then she ended up escaping, and we had to I ended up killing her, which made me very happy.
Is Reetin a good guy?
You know, I ask myself that question sometimes.
Hey, Harper, will you get behind me real quick? I don't want you in front there.
You mean closer to where you tried to drown somebody?
No. Further away from where I tried to drown somebody.
Oh,
I tried to drown
okay.
somebody in this room out over here. I'll show you. I'll give you the tour.
So Reetin leads you through.
And so as we were here, Uller had grabbed the closet, as Uller did. Rest in peace. We'll revive him someday. And then we had her right here, and there was a big thing of water. Is that thing of water still there, GM?
Yes, it's a small altar of water that's filled with black, ugly, terrible, scummy water.
Yeah, and they were not impressed with my idea of drowning her. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, I think you need to explore down here to see what's changed.
Of course, I just want to note that my sword is out right now.
Okay. Currently, the party is traveling down a 5-foot wide passage that's 10 feet high, traveling westward. The passage is about, 80 feet long. 50 feet, sorry. Reetin can see at the end of the passage is a T intersection. This is just like you remember. To the south, it bends back to the east, and to the north, it moves up, and there seems to be a red statue of a woman holding a ransour. Beautiful woman, but her face is full of rage and anger.
I thought we took that ransour from her.
Oh, that's right. She's holding nothing, as if there's something should be held in her hand.
I had that for a while. That was good. Good times. Good times. I'm gonna go south real quick just to see what's down here, if anything's changed down here.
Okay. The door still stands open as you look into the passage as it turns southward into a room full of rubble.
All right. Nothing's changed there. Got nothing.
There's an opening to the smugglers' caves to your left, to the west. To the north is the wooden area where you fought those strange, monstrous humanoids with their odd recumbent legs and their claws and their mouths that open wide, the jaws unhinged in the center. You remember they were coming from that pool of orange frothy water.
Are the bodies still there by chance, or have they?
Yes, the bodies are there, but they've long they're now quite rancid and. Reetin's rushing ahead past the makeshift boardwalk, and he's moving along. Null's following, then Tev, and then Harper, way in the back.
I'll wait for everyone to catch up real quick. I don't want anybody, ambushed or anything like that.
All right. Null finally arrives at Reetin's feet.
Go up here. So there's a few zombies down here. I don't know why we weren't more thorough with taking care of them, but I mean, if anybody wants to make friends, Marionetta would be so happy.
No, we let her go too soon.
Below, to the south, is one of my favorite rooms. We'll visit that in just a minute. Yeah, I believe there was a goblin in this room too that I may have punted into one of the holes. Yeah.
Right, Corvus.
Yeah, well, he's dead now.
He was known for his handyman skills.
Huh.
He was well armed.
Ugh. See, I like one pun, but then when you double up on them, then it hurts.
The strange room is a 15-foot diameter sphere. Several objects float in the room, spinning lazily in place. A ragged book, a scroll, a bottle of wine, a dead raven surrounded by a halo of floating and writhing maggots, and a twisted iron wand with a forked tip. Yet perhaps the most unnerving aspect of the room is the walls, for they are plated in sheets of strange red metal that ripple every once in a while with silent black electricity that seems to coalesce into strange runes, or even words far too often for the effect to be chance.
Yes, I love this room. There's also writing on the walls, maybe Tev or...
All right, what you recognize are snatches of words here and there in the shapes. Words having to do with anger, wrath, and a need for revenge, but never anything close to a full thought.
This room is of great interest to Null.
Good. Come on in. It's really fun.
You're saying it's written in ancient Thassalon.
Yeah, do any of the words resonate with you guys, or?
It just seems like random sputterings. I see rage, I see atrophy, I see hate, wrath, sloth, but I don't really know what to make of it. They're just words.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave this awesome room and start down the stairs. Yeah, I don't remember this, guys. Be on guard. Harper, stay behind me or Null. And I'm gonna go down the stairs and probably switch maps.
Thick webs clog these stairs. Visible here and there through gaps in the unusually thick webbing are deep scratches along the walls and floor. This, along with the absence of any mold or mildew, suggests the stairway has recently been cleared.
But the webs would suggest otherwise unless they are spider webs, correct?
Yes, Aiden. Do you enter?
I would like to turn back, guys. I don't think that we're going to get this solved. I think that they need to call somebody else, and we should all retire. We're all pretty loaded.
Yeah, I completely agree. Say goodbye for the last time, everyone.
Hold on a minute. No. Null opens the door. Oh, hold on. There is no door. The spider web's not a door.
No, it's just part of the stairway.
I have an idea, Null. We all go back to the top of the stairs. You do a fireball.
I mean, that would probably do it.
Would that destroy the stairs?
Oh, okay. Well, damn. I mean, I can try to chop through the webs, I guess.
Well, if we're assuming something is below, I could always just cast Cloud Kill and let it roll down the stairs.
Could.
Also, there may be those two soldiers down there.
Oh, yeah. That's something to be considerate of.
Yeah.
There was guards who came down first that haven't returned.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a flaming weapon, but can I just use my sword to cut through?
Could we perhaps circumvent some of this with the casting of a cantrip like Spark?
So, I can see kind of the landing. Does it look like there's a drop? Is that what I'm seeing? Alright. So, I'm going to pass through, go down, and then I assume there's another place that I go after I...
You travel down the circular staircase, clearing the webs, and you reach a landing, but there doesn't seem to be a door there.
Is there a wall or something there? I'm thinking illusion? Maybe?
You find a secret door on the western wall.
I knew it! Alright. Prepare your butt touch as I open the door.
After opening the secret door, you pass through a thin 2 to 3 foot wide passage and a bunch of rubble, and you enter into an antechamber. The walls, floor, and even the arched ceiling of this place are covered with writing, the words spiraling and trailing in the ancient language of Thassalon. Some of the phrases are immense, with words nearly 3 feet in height, while others are written in tiny, spidery script. The medium for the writing varies as well, sometimes dark ink, sometimes blood, sometimes carved into the stone itself. Passageways to the north and east lead into fog-filled tunnels, and a pair of stone doors, their faces carved with an immense image of a 3-eyed jackal's head, stand to the south. To the west, light flickers in what appears to be an immense cathedral.
So I'm going to enter and pass through the squeeze area and only move 20 feet. And then I'm going to have Clinton read a description.
To the west, you notice a meditating man in the far end of the immense cathedral.
Oh, no.
Warriors of Light?
Assemble?
You're the one that's invisible. Shh.
We should go investigate that first, right?
I think you should do that, yes.
Null spearheads the investigation. You said it was up here, Tev, Harper?
I just want you to note that I'm going to ready an action that if I see any aggressive move from the man to the west, I'm going to charge him.
You're talking about the meditating man?
Yes. I don't trust him.
You hear a voice from out of nowhere that says, "What happened to Thassalon?"
Interesting. How's the investigation over there going, Null?
I mean, I heard it, but I don't see anything.
What happened to Thassalon?
It's funny you asked that. I've sort of been curious about that myself. Things certainly have changed. Where are you? Come out. I'll take a defensive stance and shout out, "We got company, guys."
What nation has replaced it?
Pharisea?
Pharisea, yeah.
Who rules the lands above today?
Specifically above, that would be the municipality of Sandpoint, so I guess Lord Mayor Grobars? Come out here, let's have a talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start backing up towards Reetin.
And I'm going to detect magic where I'd last heard the voice.
Where is the seat of their power?
I guess that would vary from leader to leader, but I imagine most of them are going to have some sort of water closet they would consider their seat of power.
You're bad. You're bad, Null.
What became of Rune Lord Karzug and Rune Lord Alasnist?
Apparently he was a leader of... I don't really know the specifics, to be honest. My memory isn't exactly what I was hoping it would be. The name is familiar. It's been coming up everywhere. We were just in some ruins, and there was almost like projections of him.
Well, remember when I decapitated Macmurian? Didn't his head be like, oh, Karzug? Yeah, he's like, Karzug, blah, 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 Karzug.
I guess to answer your question, mysterious, disembodied voice, we don't know.
Who wields powerful magic today?
Null raises his hand.
Tev raises her hand.
I hit things really hard, so I can't talk about magics.
How long have the Rune Lords been not in power?
Like 10,000 years or so with carbon dating?
Yeah, something like that. How we count is we actually count the little spindles on the limbs of Null.
That's right.
What happened? How did they fall?
I think it was the Age of Darkness that brought down the Rune Lords. It wasn't anyone specific, it was just things got crazy there for a while. Nobody knows what happens.
Who was responsible for the fall? Who caused such a calamity?
Well, some people say it was the... What the hell are they called? They're like fish people or something like that.
The aboleths?
Aboleths, that's what they're called. They kind of look like shark folk. Some people say it was the aboleths. Other people say it had something to do with the divines treading where they shouldn't have treaded. But it's also up in the air. Nobody around right now knows for sure anyways. Not that they're sharing with us if they do.
Has the Rune Forge been discovered? And then he says, a place of learning created by the Rune Lords, but grown beyond their control. I admit it was one place in Thassalon over which the Rune Lords had no direct influence. One place they could not visit, for fear of enraging the other six and causing an immense war. Perhaps a Rune Lord's entrance into Runeforge might have prompted the event that brought Thassalon to an end. If any secrets of defeating them existed in ancient Thassalon, those secrets would be hidden still within Runeforge's walls. I discovered the key to entering Runeforge, as well as its location, but I will not share this with you. I will, however, note I have hidden the map to Runeforge and the key to its door in the writings on the walls of this shrine.
Oh, we've heard about that. I don't remember much about it, but we heard about it, I think. Huh. Sounds like a place Teb would want to visit. Teb, creepy girl, lots of scars.
Cool, Mavs. You should come out and look at it.
The time for talk has come to an end, my sucklings. Come back next time on Rise of the Rune Lords. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
People, goodbye.
Exploration of the tunnel, accessed from the sinkhole's depths, reveals a short flight of stairs down and a 5-foot wide passageway beyond.
A new map.
A new map. Let's see. First of all, let's grab your tokens.
Hey, you have to pay for dinner first before you grab me like that.
And you're yanked and dropped.
Yanked.
Well, what do you expect when you don't get dinner first?
Not even a kiss at the door.
That's the treatment you can expect when there's no dinner.
Okay, there we go. We've got Tev, Null, Reetin, and Harper. Does everyone see the Catacombs of Wrath?